Hey guys, welcome back to... hang on. This isn't Dark Cloud. And we're back. What do you think of my little bit of humour there at the beginning? Well, at least I hope it was funny. It seemed funny in my head. Anyway. Sorry about that. I'm really bummed out because this is like the third time I've had to go about trying to do this recording. The first time just, wow. That just fucked up. Second time, I was using the wrong mic. But, I'm hoping this time it'll be good. Now, something seems wrong here. Everything seems to be going really well. Motion-wise, everything seems to be running really smoothly at the moment compared to what it usually is. It's usually very choppy. No, why are you going that way? And there's me immediately losing my composure. I'm trying to stay in a composed sort of mood while I play. At least that's what I'm attempting to do. But well, let's go over here and do this. And touch this Atla, and hopefully it's going to be some river. Yeah, because the first time I did this floor, I got so much river. It was unreal. I had like 40 pieces or something. I think I had like all the river you could actually get. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to do something where I go about cutting a little bit more of this, to be honest, because it hasn't really been bothering me, but I can imagine it's been bothering you, where I've been kind of like just sitting around, but not sitting around, what am I talking about? Not sitting around, but sort of just kind of running backwards and forwards between these two places, and it's just, why would you do that over and over again? That's what you're thinking. But, I don't know, I just keep forgetting to cut shit out. So, what I'm gonna do is, I've already decided which gems I want because I already know what they do, due to like 3 times worth of having to record this. So what I'm gonna do is, like, every single time I need to, like, do a bit backtracking, I'm gonna cut it out. So, just like, for example, here, I'll pick up this money, and I'm going to backtrack and cut now. Okay, and we're back, so let's just kill this one up. I hate that was a... what I wanted to have a look at is to see if Camtasia has, like, some really good transition sort of things. I don't want to have to like mess around. Well, there's stuff like the cube one and stuff, but I want to see like the fading one and stuff. I haven't tested any of that out really. Let's pick that up. Bag is full. This has happened before. This happened the first time. Stone is worthless. This is exactly what I did last time. And then, don't flicker like that at me, boy. And then I use some water. I made some space, see? And then that's the sort of crap that you can do with getting rid of at some point. Now, last time this was the happy clown, so that kind of bummed me out. Oh, and last time I picked the big box and it was something shit, but I think it's random every single time, so I want to pick the big box again. And it was something shit. Little box would have been better, but never mind. They like to fool you, because sometimes the big box has weapons in it, and sometimes it does not. So, what have we got in the way of exits? Items. I'm going to guess it's going to be the red berry, because that's the one I haven't got. Oh, it's that. Cool. So I don't actually have to fight any more enemies, really. I could just go grab the Atla and then leave. But I am not going to do that. I am going to fight the enemies because I want the ABS. Didn't mean to pick that up. And this is going to be a sword again, isn't it? I already know for a fact this is going to be a sword. Yeah. Quite a cool looking sword though, huh? So let's see what does it actually do. Now see, that's the problem. This one gives you quench and this one gives you thirst. That's a negative ability. But it does have a lot of... yeah, it does have elements on it. And I don't know if it has any... it only has Beast Buster and... it has a bit of Steel Breaker and Mage Masher on it as well. Not Mage Masher, that's a weapon from Final Fantasy. But no, I don't want that. That's a negative special and that's a positive special. You can tell by the colour pink and blue. So I wouldn't really want to use that, not really. Not unless I absolutely had to. That on the other hand, if I just wanted to boost up attack power, I could break that down pretty easily. Might take a while to level it up. Good place to use that would be on, say, the moon or something. Yeah, spoilers alert, guys. Spoilers. One of the later dungeons, basically. Sorry. I try not to give away too much. But the fact that we're looking for the moon people kind of does suggest something to do with the moon. But you haven't got to worry about that. That's not until a hell of a lot later. Moon people is quite soon, but the moon itself is quite far off. So anyway, we're just going to come on down here. Roll on down here as you do. Get some more river. A ridiculous amount of river again. I'm going to go mad. Fuck you and your poisonous gas. I am just not having it. I'm not having that either. I'm going to eat this bread because it's useless. And dodge! No, don't do that. I hate this enemy because it just throws apples all the time. It's the one enemy that attacks the most, I think. So we'll just get rid of this poison stat because it's just pissing me off. We'll use some of this cheese to replace some of our lost health. Not that we really needed to be honest, but I guess it's worth it. Sod you! I'm not entirely sure if the next dungeon is the next floor of this dungeon is what I think it is. If it's the dual floor, I think it's either this floor or floor 11. Next floor or floor 11. It's either 9 or 11. It's one of those two. Shit, another box. What is going on? So this is why I hate this enemy, because it flies as it runs away. And locking onto it's not much help. Oh, fuck off. Ugh. Just not worth the hassle. Ugh. Still get hit by it, for fuck's sake. This may be something for her. Another one? Huh? That's totally getting sold. Okay, so I'm gonna cut here. Okay, we're back in. Okay, let's do some river shit. We get a nice cutscene after this. So let's just plonk this river in, as you do. So is that where the river stops, or where are... Oh, it is here, okay. So just go down, down, down. Drift on over here. It'll be about here it does it, in the final place. I can't remember where that is, mind you. Hang on, before I do that, I want to check to see, because around the back of the Baron's house there should be an item that I missed, and it should be a power-up powder, indeed. So, plop that down. Now, I just want to check something a second. Oh, first I have to watch this cutscene. Fair enough, fair enough. Ugh. Okay. So some weird pockle things. What the hell are they doing outside of the forest? Speaking on me. Open the gate and there's an item over there I'm going to grab. I believe it's a fluffy donut. That's what it was last time. Ugh. Fluffy donut acquired. And last time I checked, there wasn't anything over by this pond, although there might be in a bit. So we're going to go in here and we're going to trigger this cutscene with the tree ants. And we get the awesome music as well, so that's kind of cool. Ew. The tree has eyes. What we got in here before I talk to him? Beastbuster, standard. Fruit of Eden, oh, of course. And a gourd. I'm going to give this Fruit of Eden to... I'm going to give this fluffy donut to him, for one. Give this Fruit of Eden to her, because I think she's... Yeah, she's a bit behind. So, oh, he's going to talk in weird-ass language. Ah. So that's what that thing was for. So we could basically wear an earring from now on. Fair enough. It's a shame they didn't actually, like, add that to your, like, character model or something. That tree's kind of scary. Ugh. Ah. A sword. Serpent sword. Now this is an interesting sword. If you basically want an unbreakable sword, you go around using this for a while. So you get this item off him. And you kind of need that for later. But then you talk to him again and he tells you stuff if you ask him questions. And then it's like, oh, blah, blah. So who's that guy living up in the tree? Goro, yes. No one likes him. Bad personality, sounds about right. Ah, so yes, he's Fudoh's son, like you could guess. Kind-hearted kid, huh? Doesn't seem kind-hearted to me, but okay. And there's some secret going on, but you're not telling us. Fair enough. Time to put on my Sherlock Holmes hat and work out what the hell is going on here. But I actually want to go see Goro's place, because I bet you there's a bunch of items knocking around his house. Wouldn't hold me to that, though, because I don't know. There often is at some point. So what we got here? We got a Mimic Breaker. We do have some stuff. Awesome. A gourd. I'm saving that. This, I can't change the amp camera angle. I want to see if I can get behind these trees a little bit. Fair enough. There's nothing else knocking around out here, is there? So now he's back with his red pants. It's apple catchers. So now he's going to block the way into his house as usual. And I want to check this next floor to see if it's what I think it is, because if it is, then we get to do some dual. Admittedly, the serpent sword is nowhere near as good as my wise owl sword, but kind of cool. So we'll just equip that, just in case this is the floor I think it is, and I think it is. Why I always think it's floor 11, I'm not sure, but I get the feeling it is just this floor here. Of course. We're going to get 2 jewels here, though. First one's kind of unexpected. The second one, you kind of trigger it off. So here we go, straight away. Oh, that was awful. So I killed the werewolves, and they become a recurring enemy now. Smells like a snake. So basically use this, and now you get the coolest music in the entire game. Not this. This dungeon's boss music. Oh, I don't know if it's as cool as the first boss. Dran, maybe. If you don't have the serpent sword, actually I'll tell you what, I'll deliberately lose just so you can see what happens if you don't have the serpent sword. You get exactly the same response. So it's quite an unpleasant thing. That used to traumatise me a little bit as a kid. Let's try again. See, I didn't actually get the serpent snake thing. I didn't go to see Trian. I just tried to go ahead, and then he gave me the serpent sword. I was like, oh, of course. I forgot that you were meant to like reconnect the river. But anyway, so let's just get on with this fight, shall we? See if I can go ahead and do it. But this is the giant killer snake, which quite clearly killed Fudoh. Fudoh. Wow. It's quite hard to do if you're. That's just nasty. That you actually get to see it cut in half, and it's an 11 plus. But it was quite funny to see you wipe your brow. But now the serpent sword is an average sword, which kind of deadens it, I guess. But now I've got the bone pendant, so we can. Okay, well apparently we can't get out of here at the moment. Hang on, one sec. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, someone knocked on my door. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'm nearly done with this anyway. So we're going to leave the dungeon, of course, and we're going to be back in the village, as we do. This is turning into quite a long episode. I was going to cut before I even fought the snake, but then I thought, why not? Let's make this a long one. So let's roll on up here. And he's going to just be a pain in the backside and jump down and stand in my way again, as usual. So I guess we just need to use the bone pendant on him. Now we get some emotional cutscene. What? Pa? Goro, how have you been? Dad, where the heck have you been? I thought you were dead. I'm sorry, Goro. Forgive me for having suddenly left you all alone. Goro, I am no longer of this world. I am a spirit now. No, you're lying. It's the truth. Before I died, I put a message for you into a pendant. The father you see is that message. Listen carefully, Goro. The evil force that attacked this village is now devouring the entire world. With your allies, you must stop it. If you really are my son, then show me. Honor me and all the hunters through your courage in battle. No, no way. Everybody in the village left you to die. I ain't gonna help those cowards. You misunderstand them. I was not betrayed by my fellow villagers. As you know, I was said to be the best hunter in the village. I killed even that brutal white tiger in one blow. But my body was being gradually weakened by an illness, and I realized I had very little time left for myself. I was a prideful hunter. My pride would not allow me to die from an illness. I wanted to die in battle as a hunter should. One day I went into the woods where the fearful killer snake dwelt, taking with me several villagers. I thought that the powerful killer snake would be a perfect opponent to end my career as a hunter. Ugh. But deep inside I wanted to die in this battle. That very hunt was my plan, to end life by pride. Thus I challenged the killer snake to a reckless fight. I, of course, fought my best, but it was obvious I was not a match for a killer snake with my body weakened by illness. In the end, the killer snake got me and started to squeeze me slowly. As soon as I saw my fading flame of life start to flicker away, it was what I had wished for. I chose to die with bravery. The villagers that were with me went left quietly. I still remember the sadness in their eyes. They probably all knew. Knowing it all, they stayed to see it through to the end. Pound doesn't look very sad there, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just a poor... They couldn't change their facial expressions or something, could they? But whatever. They still to this day speak of me as the strongest hunter that ever was. You call them cowards, Goro, but they kept the truth hidden out of respect for me. But why? Why did you do that? Goro, one day you'll understand. I am a hunter, and I want to die a hunter, not an invalid. And you are also a hunter. Go, fight, Goro. Join with other warriors and fight evil. Be a greater man than me. Goro, I am always with you. I hate you. I hate you, Pa! What are you looking at? Me? Saving the world? Not likely. But I want to give it a shot anyway. Not for the villagers or for Dad, but for me. I'll fight for me. I'll become Goro, mighty hunter of legend. And now we have a fat kid in a beaver suit. Well, I think it's a beaver. No, it's a bear, isn't it? And he's going to wield his weird hammer or axe, depending on which weapon you give him. Fun times. So what have we got in here? Before I quit the video. A pocket. Perfect. And a Fruit of Eden. Right, okay. So that's good. That's all good. What we'll do is... Yep, give him that. So we now have more room for items. It's kind of cool. We're going to give this gourd to him. I won't lie, the second I get a slingshot for this girl, she's going to become way more important than Goro. To be honest, I don't really use Goro. I'll tell you what I'll do. We want to equip my good sword. Let's upgrade it. I've got... Nah, there's no point right about now. But anyway, I'm going to cut the video here, so I'll see you guys all next time on Let's Play Dark Cloud.